Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to this channel. This is Angel's Creations. I am here to continue video number 2 of my beauty collection, which will be my powders. Yesterday I did my eyeshadow palettes. Today I am doing my powder collection. So let's go ahead, get right into this video, and I want to thank Clinique for sponsoring today's video. Thank you so much to Clinique for the sponsorship. I feel really blessed, truly appreciated, truly loved. Thank you for the sponsorship, Clinique. Let's go ahead, let's get right started in dealing with my powder collection. It is very small. A lot of them will be repeated, same brand, and I absolutely actually do love all my powders that I have right now. So you're about to find out what I have in my collection, and you've pretty much seen them all almost in videos that I have done live on Instagram and here on YouTube. You have seen all my powders. However, let's go ahead, let's get started right into this video. So I'm going to start off with first my face powder, highlighting powder, bronzer, blush, and then highlighter. So the first powder that I go into is this one. And this is the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. So this one I have, and I have it in the shade 35 Deep. 35 Deep. So I have this one. And the next powder that I have from Maybelline is Dark 40. And these are their loose finishing powder. So this is in the shade Dark 40. And we are going to go into pressed powder, and then we are finished with setting powder. So the first one that I bring up is the one that you see me use all the time. And as you can see, I have hit pan on this pressed powder, beloved, used. And I am in the shade 355 Coconut, and that's for when I want to go darker for whatever character I am portraying. I use this shade. I use this shade right here. Dark 40. The next shade that I have in the same with the pressed powder is 122 Creamy Beige. And I've hit pan. You can see that I've also used this. I use it as a full setting powder as well as an under eye setting powder. Based off of the character that I'm going for whatever scene or role I am doing that very day. That is it for the setting powder for the face. I'm going in now with the under eye setting powder. First one that I bring is e.l.f. This one is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder. Halo Glow Setting Powder. And this one is in Shade Light. Shade Light. I don't really use this powder much. I've used it a couple of times. However, my skin was much darker then, and it didn't do what I wanted it to do while trying to create a Jennifer Lopez beauty look. it didn't do what I needed it to do, so I went back into this in order to get the job done, and this did the job for me as well. So if you have something that's not doing the job that you want to get done, try something else. It might get the job done. So that elf powder wasn't working because my skin was too dark. This one did the job. This one did the job. Then I will be giving this another shot, maybe one more time. We'll see what happens to see if it will work this time around, now that my skin is much lighter. Under eye setting powder, Laura Mercier, and this is the translucent honey. This is the darker shade to the lighter shade. I had the much lighter shade before. This is the drugstore comparable one to the lighter shade of the Laura Mercier. However, I do absolutely love the Laura Mercier powder. It's good. She good. Fenty Beauty. Y'all see me use these all the time. This is Fenty Beauty in butter, and I have 2 shades in butter. So I have this one and this one. And as you can tell, they're kind of a little bit lighter. This one is darker than this one. However, they are the same name, of which I don't think they should be. Same name, and as you can tell, this one I use a whole lot more than I do this one. I haven't really dipped into this one yet. However, you can tell the use in this small powder that I've really truly used this Fenty Beauty butter a lot. This one I believe should be creamy beige. Yeah, this one is cashew. This one is Fenty Beauty cashew. I do believe that this one should be creamy beige. No, this one. Sorry. The lighter one. Whichever one is the lightest of the two. This one right here should be creamy beige for Fenty Beauty. And this one is cashew. This one is correct. And this one is butter. So this one should be creamy beige, not butter. Now going into bronzers, I only have 3. However, technically I have with one palette that has 4 in it. 4, 5, 6. I count it as 6 different bronzing shade. This is the one that has the 4 in it. And this is the Essence Sun Club Matte Bronzing Powder with a 35 gram net weight, 1.5 ounce in powder in each. However, I think it weighs a whole lot more than 1.5 ounces. It weighs a whole lot more than that. It really does. But yeah, that's one palette. Then I have NARS Laguna bronzer. And that is what the NARS Laguna bronzer looks like. This is for my JLo days. This is for my Beyonce days. This is for, well, my lighter skin days, Mariah Carey days. This is what those days are for. Then I have this one, the Anastasia Beverly Hills in Cappuccino bronzer. I love this thing. Swatch right there. It goes with absolutely every single look that I'm going for, and it doesn't budge. As you can see, it melts right into my skin. You can barely see it, but it's there. It works. It cuts my face the way I want it to be cut when I shape it. So This is really good. It does what I need it to do. That is it for my bronzing collection. The next and final set of powder that I have to go into is my blush and my highlights. So I only got the one blush palette. Y'all gonna get sick and tired of seeing this, and I heard y'all getting sick and tired. This is the one blush palette that I have. One, and I've only been using this shade. This is the one blush palette that I have, and that's it. And this is all that I own, because there really is no other blush palette out there. I haven't seen any being made. This is the only one that's out there. The only one that's out there, and a lot of the shades are comparable to MAC blushes. So, you know, and this is very, very, very affordable. Very affordable. So you can go purchase yourself this, but not from my collection. You can go to the store, give the cashier your money, and then this will all be yours. Highlights. My favorite highlighter palette. J.Lo and Beyonce all the way. She don't work for Sierra unless I'm going in these two shades right here. But those three shades, 1, 2, and 3, work for J.Lo and Beyonce. I haven't really touched on this one yet. However, these two shades right here work for me as Sierra. And that's how I get my looks. That is how I get my looks. And the last highlighting palette that I have is the CoverGirl True Blend Super Stunner palette. Still working on getting used to this palette. I think this palette is more user-friendly with your fingers than with a brush, to be honest. It doesn't pick up as much pigment with a brush as it should. It picks up more pigment with your fingers, and then you blend it in on your face with your fingers, and you're good to go. So I think this palette is more hand friendly than it is brush friendly. Just like some foundations are more palm friendly, works with your body heat. This one is a palette that works, I do think, works better with your body heat than with your brushes. That is pretty much it for this video, folks. I want to say thank you all so much for watching, and I will be back maybe tomorrow for my liquid collection, my foundations, my contours, my concealers, my lipsticks. All of that stuff will be in the liquid, and that will be the final phase of my collection video, and that will be everything that you will see and know that I currently own. So I want to thank once again Clinique for sponsoring this video. Please don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe to this channel, Angel's Creations, for more beauty videos. Once again, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.